to do the thing that you're supposed to be doing on there. You got to play the little games too.
You must consume more content. Anyways,
stay here. Don't leave.
Don't go anywhere.
And definitely do not click away from this stream. We've got winners, finals, and doubles here at Midwest Battlegrounds 2025.
Rob, Anthony, Drewish, Rydra, small battlefield, getting into it for winners finals. So Rob and Anthony have already taken out what is assumed to be the top team. And we saw Drewish and Rydra struggle a bit against Arcdice and Solar Rose. How do you see this matchup going?
I think this is a fantastic draw for Rydra Drewish. Just purely looking at the matchups, Ridley is going to give Cloud a hard time. Palutena does a really great job against Snake and Cloud. So I think this is a pretty good draw for the red team. But in terms of like player skill level, Rob and Anthony are number 2 and 3 in the state, correct? Like they're
yes, somewhere in that range.
Either way, doing extremely well lately. So obviously, red team also PR in Michigan, but it feels like Rob and Anthony have been really on that extra like upper tier.
Yeah. Whereas Drewish and Rydra, Drewish I first remember seeing as an honorable mention and slowly like building his way up, but still hovering around that 10 to 15 mark. Whereas Rydra burst onto the scene at like a solid 7 and has been just kind of hovering in that kind of range since. So 2 very high level players, and it's always like from across the board. And that's what you're going to see because now we're in winners finals and you're going to expect nothing less.
And if you look at Anthony's stocks, already on his last stock here,
Huge.
while Rydra's still very healthy with 3 stocks to spare, has been giving Anthony absolute fits off stage.
And a sour spot back air and an aggressive up B from Rydra.
He's got those angles, man.
Absolutely.
And vertically up B famously known for how limited it is in its recovery angles, but you don't feel that way when you're watching Rydra. Just trying to get out of there, and it did not work.
I think Rydra was actually kind of aiming for Rob at that point with the up B to try and knock him out of the cipher and still possibly take a stock, but it just didn't work to his favor, and then ate that back air from Anthony.
Our team just moving and grooving in this game 1, playing so well.
Did you see the weight from Rydra to land that side B, but just grenade was right there when Rob needed it.
Right to interrupt, but another edge guard scenario. Anthony making it back this time, but eating that nair back on stage. In between here, but now blue team finally getting some stage control. Gets that stock off of Anthony, though, and now he had to take a stock from Rob pretty early in the game here. Just been really difficult for Anthony to hold on these stocks. I imagine if it's available, game 2 is going to be a bigger stage counter pick from blue team, just to give Anthony some more space.
Side B off the side. Back throw, but nobody's back there. Don't have a teammate there. Okay, now they're just fighting their way back to center stage, throwing hands, making their way through both Drewish and Rydra. Rydra has to recover side, okay, but still limit online. Is he going to have to use it to recover? Most likely in this case. Climb hazard, yep.
I love the high recovery from Anthony, just the way that Rydra is always holding that ledge, ready to get that nair out. Here it comes once again. Great save, though, from Rob, using the Cypher to help his teammate get back.
That was such a multi-dimensional recovery. My brain cannot comprehend it. But red team...
It didn't matter.
All of that hard work, and then, boom, there's a laser.
Both of these teams are so good at helping each other out. You saw that follow-up there immediately with the back air to take the stock and turn it into a 2v1, and then immediately getting that up smash. Just bang, bang, bang. That's when you know it's good doubles and stocks are just flying in a really rapid succession.
And I talked about it a bit earlier about the meta development of doubles, and we're at the point where that's really the next biggest thing is just like how we saw the meta development Smash go from the whole sortie meta with an aggressive Roy being, all this stuff to the sortie meta, and now we're starting to see it slow down with Steve and Sonic and stuff. Now doubles are starting to go the same way where it's a lot more defensive play. How can you save your teammate? How can you save all these stocks while still controlling and doing your typical combo game?
And now the name of the game is how does Anthony hold on to these stocks more effectively in this game too? Really was just struggling to deal with Rydra, but we immediately running it back to small battlefield here. Okay, man.
All right.
Just was really tired of that cross slash coming out from Cloud.
I see how it is. You're going to be like that? Cool. All right.
Falling up air from really through the platform. Just The way he uses this character just to his absolute full potential is so fun to watch.
It's weird. It reminds me a lot of how Young Links use falling up air, in much the same way. It's just bigger, covers more range, and hits a bit harder. But it's still much more. It's a lot more difficult to input because of the timing on it, and how Ridley's such a bigger body. Oh, the two. Hey, an eye for an eye. We got Rob stock, but so is Drewish's.
And Rydra, the only one left on his first stock here. Rydra's just been the star of the show throughout this set so far, man. Just finding stocks, whether it's on an edge guard, getting those early kills, but Rob responding in kind, getting that back air to even everything back up.
Comboed, like you. What could Rydra do there? You side B into the grenade, and then pops you up enough for.
Pop goes the weasel.
Yeah, pretty much. Pop goes the space pirate.
Pop goes the stock.
And then cross slash.
Rob now in a tough spot here against two characters that really could take this stock immediately. Sharking with that up air. Great awareness, though, from Anthony, helping his teammate land. And that's how you get back into the set, but that back air from Ridley will absolutely kill from mid-stage.
Yeah, short hop back air. It's just, we said it earlier, that's a feat-seeking missile.
What's the, there's the website where it's just feet picks.
WikiFeet?
WikiFeet, yeah. High seller on there, I'm sure.
I bet you Snake has a good score.
I was talking about Ridley.
You do you.
I mean, did you see that back air?
I mean, did you see? Yeah. Did you also see that dash attack from Tony? Oh my goodness! And now Rydra's on last stock. So we were gassing up Rydra for being a stock tank earlier, and now that duty's kind of fallen to Drewish is two stocks to one.
Yeah, I believe that Rob might still have two stocks to play with here, but just percents climbing on all players right now. Rydra really needs to switch up the game plan here, try to play more defensive, hold on to this stock. Yeah, getting that Nair out of shield, just pushing them into the corner.
What?
There was a lot of explosions going on there.
See what happened? Okay, so it was the fight. Oh wow, no, you're just going off that.
Yeah,
and
getting the explosion there. Now we're back in a 2v1 the other way this time. The question is, does Rob have two stocks to play with? Because if they can find this quick stock on Rob, that you definitely have a chance to make this back.
Yeah, and I definitely think it might, which is why you're seeing Rob hang a bit further back in this line. Because if even if things turn around badly and Anthony loses a stock surprisingly, you'll have one to take. But yeah, it's less than not ideal at all. If you're blue team, you got to if you're Rob and Tony, you got to finish this quick.
And the issue is they're taking their sweet time right now. They're having this 1v1 scenario with Anthony, and while that's happened, it's given Drewish all the time in the world to slowly tack on this damage, and now everyone's at high percent here.
Yeah, and as well, Anthony does not have limit break anymore. Short hop back air. Oh, but yeah. You're so focused on the snake, you got to remember there's a cloud on the other side. So, one apiece going into game number 3. Now, are we on to the best of 5 at this point since it is winners finals?
I would assume. Yep, getting the nod from Scrubbed Out here. Going to be all best of 5 for winners, losers, and grand finals.
Now here's the fun part is you get a bunch of 2-0s until it becomes best of 5. And that's when Michigan gets
That's when it becomes game 5.
That's when Michigan gets ya.
We had some good winners semi sets though. Those were both very close, very fun to watch.
Oh, yeah.
So this is where I really love watching doubles, is in that top 5 area. You get some really good play. They're usually very tight sets. So this one, absolutely not disappointing. I imagine this one will go the distance, that game 5. As you said, these guys are extremely familiar with each other.
Yeah, they play against each other all the time. Casuals, bracket, like collegiate crews. Play a ton. All right. Oh
continuing to see the Michigan special small battlefield. I know you guys really like your small battlefield.
It's something about it. I can't really explain it. It feels like home.
A little smaller. You don't get stuck under the stage like PS2.
Yeah.
And the best part is you get to pick the music.
Pretty much, exactly. That's the real game changer, and I feel like a lot of why Michigan likes it is you see a lot of music counter picks from people.
Easily one of the best decisions that they made with an update in this game was letting you pick whatever music you wanted on these battlefield and FD stages.
Oh, absolutely. Oh, Nikita charging has to air dodge through it, back air, but great tech from Rob.
Rob goes for some of just the wackiest setups I've seen. Going for a rising Nikita off stage as an edge guard. I've never seen anything like that.
Sometimes at this point, when your opponents have seen everything you can do, you just got to start doing the, like, what's the word I'm looking for?
Yeah, you got to go for the unorthodox option.
That's what it was. Literally the word I was looking for. Thank you. The unorthodox.
I got you.
Right
now, only player left on his first stock is Anthony, surprisingly. You'd think with that cloud recovery, he probably would have gotten edge guarded here, but doing a great job holding on, but going to eat that side B, and it will take the stock.
What an empty hop from Rydra. Short, just a little empty hop to make Anthony hesitate before he gets eaten with that side B.
Just thinking I'm in the clear, you are not in the clear.
No. There's a bit. It's like that emoji meme where you just the hand coming at you. It's like
POV Ridley's coming at you with a side B.
Jamiroquai starts playing. Virtual insanity.
Yeah, you kind of got some pipes, bro.
Used to.
Used to?
And then I had puberty. And the voice got a bit deeper. So now it's bobo. But oh my god. Oh yes. My brain is not built for doubles because I saw that. I was like, why not throw out a back air? But then it was both you and Drewish. And stock's exploding again.
Yeah, the momentum has been fully back in blue team's favor here in these game 2 and 3. Looking really comfortable as the set goes on. Still holding on to these second stocks here, but...
You know what's crazy? We can just call them Team MSU and Team Oakland. Sorry to interrupt you.
You could do that, yeah.
Yeah.
I just go by the colors, but also could do that if you want to really build that collegiate storyline.
Oh, yeah. So right now, Team Oakland, in this best of 5, looking to create the distance in this pivotal Game 3 as we talk about stages and what stages Michigan likes.
Getting that forward air, going to steal that out. And now everybody's on their last stock, but the bleeding has started for red team, climbing into those red percents. So going to probably need to find an edge guard here on this cloud. Anthony knows that he's trying to hold that center. So much stage control for team. I'm trying to do Oakland
Team
MSU
Oakland.
in my head. I can't do it. I'm doing
it's okay.
team.
I got you. I can do it though.
Yeah.
I got you. So Team Oakland still fighting, gets that cross slash on Rydra, but can recover. MSU looking to turn the tide. They need one big team combo, but it's going to be tough to get it when you're already lost. Drewish going to land very aggressively onto Tony before, stuck at ledge. And we see the planking skills that Rydra knows a lot about on Ridley. But here we go. Back throw. No. Mixed me up. You can see Rob and Tony are both talking like, I thought that was going to be back throw. What are you doing here? He's like, oh, no, you thought so too, which is why I mixed it up with a down throw.
But that's how you cover so much. That snake down throw, you can do whatever you want with it. You can set up in those tech chases at the high percents. And when you have a teammate there to cover a roll, you just get to do what you want.
Exactly.
So they can't roll left. They're already at the ledge. So I think the only option you have there is maybe get up attack, which the higher percentage out of that down throw, the harder it is to get an input off when you're the one that's grabbed.
Exactly. Which is why I'm also surprised it was F-tilt was the real finish and not down smash from Rob, because that would cover both roll out and roll in. And especially if you're not going to do like back throw.
Rob and Anthony, yeah.
Oh.
Nice peach icon.
Okay, they're playing through it. No biggie.
So moving into this game 4,
finally,
change of scenery.
Yeah, change of scenery. We're going to Kalos this time, which I can understand it from a Drewish Rydra perspective. And although now it's starting to come back to bite them, they might have underestimated their own projectile game.
They also may have underestimated the Michigan patience, as I call it, where you saw Anthony and Rob immediately take house on that platform and under the platform.
Hey, you know the vibes.
Oh, I do know the vibes, especially the Michigan vibes.
Michigan doubles, winners finals. Oh, you know the vibes. Just, no. I mean, look at Clot. Look at Watch.
Committing? Never met her.
Oh man. That spicy meatball and
getting the finishing touch once again is Anthony.
How many is that this set? Like what, 4? How many is that for Anthony on the day?
I don't know, but he's taking and Rydra down with him.
You're coming
with
me.
So smart.
I'm not locked in here with you. You're locked in here with me. And still now, Rydra though, still putting pressure on Rob off stage, and great job from Anthony to cover that mash. That way you don't get dragged all the way across Kalos.
The blue team here, Team Oakland, trying to finish out this set very quickly, very efficiently, but Drewish having something to say about it, getting that explosive flame off the top. But man, Rydra just in a really tough spot, already on his last stock, but just giving Anthony fits in the corner, getting reversaled himself, though.
And oh my,
Getting that,
yeah.
Yep, the finishing touch will take it.
That's a tough one. And now, just like that, Robin Anthony's a cool froze. Uh-oh. Oopsie doodle.
Oh.
No, that time it froze for them.
Yeah, okay, yeah, it's for everyone now. What do you do here?
Reset. Y'all need a countdown or something? Oh, never mind.
If I'm Robin Anthony, I'm like, I'm not starting over. You guys are getting torched.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, you're fighting for. I mean, but nobody knows whose fault it was, so nobody could really point at anybody to take a stock.
I imagine at least one of them's playing with a pro controller and mashing that home button.
I don't know, because I think what happened was the whole screen froze on our perspective, and I think their monitor cut out or froze for a second. So odd, but they're past it.
Yeah, they're figuring out settling back into this game 4.
As Oakland is still looking to just take this next game and move on to grand finals. Wow!
That spike actually helped Anthony get back, teching on that Kalos. The counter pick just working against Red Team.
But then Rydra still managed to get the forward smash. It was just patience. It's more of that Michigan patience. Like, even if they tech, you always have another follow-up after for them to still guess on.
You continue to see Rydra trying to get Anthony off stage at these low percents to get those weak nairs, but missing the C4 there, not keeping track, which it's so hard to do in doubles.
It really is. And already such a chaotic game mode. At 170, the Palu, something you'd expect from the Ridley, but my goodness, the goddess is surviving.
Trying to just use that mobility,
Stay away.
Back airs. You do have those zoning tools from Palu. You're doing a good job, really good job in this 2v1, but yeah, that's gonna be curtains there.
Oh, it's Rydra, yeah.
Either way, we knew what was about to happen with that up tilt from Snake coming through.